All right, what's up, you guys? Today I want to talk about the one mental shift that made me profitable, and it's simply the mental shift really was I stopped trying to be right and I started trying to be consistent. Once that changed, the money came in consistently. Okay, it didn't come in fast, but it sure did come in. And it was like before I had that mental shift, I was just focused on being right the whole time, right? I was just focused on being green for the day. And you guys know how that goes. Once you're red, but you want to be green, you start chasing, you start over trading, over leveraging. You guys know how it goes. You start doing too much. That used to be me. I was losing consistently for a year until I started focusing on consistency. It was that simple. Okay, I remember it was my girlfriend's birthday. I didn't have any money. Well, I did have money, but like not enough to buy her anything that I wanted. And I remember I remember thinking, let me grind this out. Let me take a trade here, be right, be green, and take a payout. Literally 2 minutes after that, I ended up blowing the account. And what that taught me was just, Lonnie, what are you doing? You're not even focused on being consistent. You're just focused on being green for the day. Okay? If you're just focused on the day, you know how it goes, right? You take your red trade, or even if the markets aren't right and you know it, you still try to force a trade. You try to be right. You try to be green. You try to make thousands of dollars just today. And I used to be that way. But I think my breaking point was really it was just loser after loser after loser, blowing account, losing month. And then I got sick of it and I was like, damn, if I keep doing this, nothing's gonna change, right? It's like insanity. I was doing the same thing over and over and over again until I decided, let me take things slow. Let me try to be consistent, even with the red days, right? Because I thought, okay, if this is a long-term game, let me focus long term because I want to be a trader, but I don't want to be a trader temporarily. I want to be a trader for a lifetime. I want to trade till I'm old. Okay, I want to trade till my bank account is a billion with a B, you know? That's the long-term game with trading. That's the mindset you need with trading is long term. How do you think that is by being consistent, you know? And you just have to accept the red days for sure. If you look at any big trader, they have red days, right? And the way that they focus on being consistent is not just on your P&L for the day, it's on their setups. Okay, they're not just catching any random move. They're catching a setup that they've seen play out over and over again. And that I guess that's also you focusing on your edge, right? I was watching this video a couple days ago. It was about Justin Werline. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but he basically just said that trading was edge based, and I was like, damn, like that makes so much sense because you and me could have a different edge, right? My edge could be better than yours. We could have the same strategy. No, we have a different strategy, but kind of the same. But if my edge is better than yours, I'm going to last longer, even if we trade the same way. You understand what I'm saying? Because my edge is what's going to keep me consistent. It's what's going to keep me out of the markets when I need to be. It's what's going to get me in the markets when I know I should be in them, you know? Um, but yeah, being consistent is knowing what move specifically you're looking for in the markets. It's not just, oh, let me catch a random move today at 8 p.m. Eastern, at a random time. No, try to catch the same move every day. That's what I've been doing, and it's done wonders. Okay, the other day I had this feeling to like trade agent session, which isn't my usual, and then I thought about what's my edge. My edge is very specific. I catch the same move almost every day, and it's around 9:30 to 10:30. It's a breakout move, or it's just like supply and demand. It's very specific. And I was like, why would I trade now if this is not me being consistent? This is me catching a random move. Okay? You understand me? And like focusing on that, on consistency and my edge, that made me save money. Literally. And today, if you were trading today, we had that Amazon website services. I think that AWS. You guys know what happened. Everything was down. Well, not everything, but the main platform for trading, platform trading, platform X, that went down. A lot of people couldn't trade today, but I bet you that when the website did come up, when it was available a couple hours later, maybe in the afternoon, some traders ended up blowing their account, right? Because they weren't able to trade New York session. So they were like, let me catch a move in the afternoon, right? When the website works. So they probably blew their account. Why? Because they're not focused on catching the same move. They're not focused on consistency. They're just focused on being green. Okay. But that was the main message. You know, if I could tell you something that could help you out, it's that. Focus on being consistent, not just with green days, red days, whatever it is. Focus on being consistent with what you're looking for in the markets. And of course, like outside of that, you know, focus on journaling consistently. What's another thing? What's another thing? Let's see. I don't know. Doing good habits consistently. You guys know the deal. But the main thing is like catching the same setup consistently. And I mean, think about it too. Like, if you catch the same setup consistently, you're gonna have deja vu, you're gonna have confidence in the trade, you're gonna know exactly what you're looking for. And that's what I'm doing. Even though it's a slow process, I have 1,000% trust in it, and it's actually helping me take things slow. It's helping me be consistent, taking things slow. What am I saying? It's just helping me in general, not doing stupid shit. Honestly. But yeah, that was it. And I have a big announcement this Friday on the 24th, 25th, on Friday. I think it's the 24th. I'm going to drop my book that I've been working on. If you guys don't know, the reason I haven't been posting as much is because I've been working on this book. Basically what it is, it's a 21-day program. It's not really a book. It's more of a guided journal. Okay, so each day it has a reading, it has guided prompts. And yeah, it's a book that I put a lot of passion to. I feel like my channel is not even my channel, but just like me. I'm a person that is more about trading psychology and not the charts. Like, I've had a lot of people reach out to me that don't even watch like my actual trading videos. They watch my psychology videos. And I feel like that's just my main thing, and it's my passion. So I was like, let me make a book about it. At first, it was gonna be a program, but it didn't feel right. So I was like, let me make a book. It's finished. The book is finished. I just have to finalize a couple of things. So it will drop on Friday. Watch out for that. But anyways, I love you guys, and thank you guys for watching.